Some Southwest Floridians still feeling major pains from all of this rain. One Cape Coral woman couldn't even drive to work this morning because floodwaters went all the way up to her garage.
And she and her neighbors say this happens every time it rains, and they want to know what the city is going to do about it. 4 in your corner's Katie Jones working to get them answers.
Check out this standing water in front of Amy Campbell's Cape Coral home. It's almost up to my knees, so imagine the nightmare she went through this morning just trying to get to work. Like many Southwest Floridians Monday morning, Amy Campbell woke up to a lakefront view.
Couldn't go anywhere. My entire yard, driveway, the road, everything's flooded.
With her tiny compact car, Amy says it was impossible to drive to work. But for this nurse, taking the day off isn't an option.
I can't call in and say, I'm not coming to work today, guys, because I work at the hospital here and there's people, counting on me to be there so that they can go home and I have to be there to take care of the patients.
So before even starting her 12-hour workday, Amy says she had to call a coworker to pick her up. But hitching a ride is the least of her worries. Amy says her dad is very ill.
Whenever I get a phone call from the hospice where he's at, if I have to go, I have to go. And I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't get my car out.
She thinks storm drain clogging could be to blame for the water buildup.
I ended up having to roll up my uniform and take my shoes and socks off and go through knee-deep water, not knowing what I'm stepping in.
But after calling the city several times, Amy says no one's been out to look at her street. Employees tell her there's nothing they can do. I reached out to city officials and they tell me this could very well be a clogged storm drain. I asked if anyone has ever come out to look at it, but never heard back. Amy says she understands rain and floods come with the territory of living in the Sunshine State, but says the constant problem could be prevented.
They say if the water goes away within 24 hours, there's nothing they can do, that's normal. And sometimes it does go away within 24 hours, and that's fine, but in that 24 hours, emergencies can happen.
So unless all this water goes away overnight, Amy tells me she's got to deal with the same headache again tomorrow. Reporting in Cape Coral tonight, Katie Jones, Fox 4 in your corner.